Hello, everybody. Welcome to Would You Rather. About 3 years ago, we did this, and I had a lot of fun with it. So this is either.io. Either.io. There's also a official Would You Rather game, but this is the one I used years ago, and I kind of like the way it's laid out. Also, we get comments when we scroll down, so that's going to be fun to read through. Sometimes the comments make most of the entertainment. So let me bring you up, and we'll get into it. I guess everything's okay audio-wise. I know we were having some issues yesterday. Alright. That should be fine. I think you guys can hear me alright. Alright. Question number 1. Would you rather have a Ford or a Chevy? Well, you know what? I'm a Dodge guy. Ha! Neither one. They're both racing for second place. I have a lot of Fords, and I have had a few Chevys. Oh, man. Where does my loyalty lie? I love the square bodies. I like my OBS. But on the other hand, I had a Ford Ranger. Really liked it. Didn't have too many issues with the Ranger. The Ford's pretty straightforward. Now, if we're talking about modern vehicles, I don't want any one of them. They all have so many issues and electronics to go wrong. But as it sits right now, I've got a Ford Model A, a Ford Falcon. Chevys, I've got an OBS, and my Buick's a GM product. So it's kind of like we're tied, and I had a Corvair. If we were to just go off trucks, I think I'd take the Ford, but then again, the Chevy does have the small block, which is a great motor. But nothing says I can't put the small block in the Ford. No. But no, I'm really a Dodge person. Because I've had a Dakota, 2 second gen, 3 second gens. I like Dodges the most. So, anyways, 355,000 want the Ford, and 315,000 want the Chevy. That's pretty darn close, really. Ooh, bloody tears. Probably the stupidest question ever. Why is that the stupidest? Is that why you chose the stupidest answer? Get myself a Ford Cobra. I already have one. Oh yeah. Ford. No opinion here. Blue. Ford. Everybody wants a Ford Corvette. The Ford Mustang. Oh man, we see a lot of Ford lovers down there. My Falcon's basically a Mustang, just with a little bit of differences. Would you rather stop using Facebook or stop using YouTube? I mean, does that include Messenger? Like, I only have a couple people I actually talk to on Facebook. I think I'd rather stop using Facebook. I like YouTube too much. Yeah. What do we got here? I have a deep loathing for Facebook. Ditto, refuse to have an account. Only sign in to register for things faster. And without YouTube, no Google. Man, yeah, that's another thing. It's all kind of linked together. I'm in agreement. Don't want the Facebook. Would you rather play Horde Gears of War or Halo? I'll take Halo. Just because I've only played the first Gears of War, and we're almost to the end of it. We need to get back to finishing that. Why is my green screen okay on one, but like washed out on the other? That's weird. Because it's not Halo. I hate Halo. I like Halo more than Gears. I like Horde better than Firefight. Alright. Would you rather army crawl everywhere or always have bad luck? Ooh, army crawl everywhere sounds like a case of bad luck, though. Your knees, your back, everything's gonna hurt. Hi, Dan. Catch a video later. Sorry, missed the stream. Okay, all right. Doctor's coming through. All right, Dan. We'll see you. We'll see you later. Hope you get doing better. Sometimes it feels like I have bad luck, so I guess we'll put up with the bad luck. But I have good luck, so I'll be crawling, and all of a sudden, bang, $20 on the floor. Doesn't say army crawling will give you good luck, just that you'll have normal luck and have to crawl everywhere. These are the things. I already have bad luck. See? It's like... Have a real lightsaber. Save a random African kid for... Oh, I want a lightsaber. Fine. I guess we'll be the good guy. Most people don't agree with me, though. I don't blame them. All the comments aren't here on this one. No one wanted to explain their reasoning here. Alright, be a deep sea diving agent and your oxygen tank runs out while you're dead. Or be a bungee jump and have your cords... Ooh, be bungee jumping and have your cords snap. Well, once that oxygen runs out, it's going to be kind of a slow death. I think I'll take the quick... you might survive this one. You're definitely not... Deep sea diving, you're not getting up in time. They're not getting to you. Yeah. One of these involves a quick death, right? The other one's slow and extremely painful death. They're both quick. You'll implode from the air pressure in a short amount of time. Just leaves the mark on the ground for the others to clean up. Can't go diving alone just to share oxygen with your partner and swim to the surface. That's not what the thing was asking. Your umbilical cord. I figure go bungee jumping over a body of water, like from a bridge. There you go. Yeah. We'll just bungee jump over water. Be fine. Play with dog do like Play-Doh. Or sit in someone else's warm urine. Well, I mean, we've probably all done that at a public... Yeah, I mean, if you've used a public toilet, you kind of have already, so... I do that already? No! Ew, that's nasty. It's called the public pool! Yeah, pretty much. No, I want a lifesaver. All right, you guys are not popping. Oh, I've got the wrong thing brought up, maybe. All right, well, I had the wrong thing up. I saw Dan's comments, but I didn't see anyone else's. Hello, Griffin. Hello, D.H. Sherberry. I don't know how to say your name. How are you guys doing? Hello, Brandon. Well, I'm just going to have to keep an eye on my phone. Do I get to choose who's sure? Alright. On to the next one. Be a police officer or be a firefighter? Ooh. Do I want to run into burning buildings or do I want to get shot at and hated by everybody? I don't think running into burning buildings. Neither. I mean, at least this one sounds more fun. You get to destroy, you get to break into a house. This one, there's a lot of stress on a police officer too. But then again, this one's not a great lifestyle choice. Neither one's in my want to do list. Screw fire hoses, I want guns. Yeah, fire hoses. Unless you live in England. Be a firefighter, you can still own a gun. Be a civilian, still own a gun. What? I don't know. Oh, for in England, I guess. Have dogs as a pet. Have a grumpy cat. Have Doge. Oh, Doge. Oh, gosh. I had to read that right. Have Doge. If you guys don't know who Doge is, it's the Doge dog. Do we want Doge or do we want Grumpy Cat? Honestly, I don't think Grumpy Cat would be that bad to keep up. I'd rather have a cat over a dog. You want the dog? I think I want to take the cat. 65%. The people agree with you, Brandon. They'd rather have Doge as a pet. I was born for this choice. Wow, such rightness is very amazing. Wow, such explosion, very cool. Oh man, to the moon. Have you ever played Shadow of the Ninja? No. No, I don't think I did. Unless that was for Genesis. I think we tried something like that for Sega. Would you rather be able to fly 5 meters off the ground or have a magic carpet that can fly up to 50 meters off the ground? Let's see. What's 5 meters in American talk? $16 feet? Would I rather fly 16 feet off the ground? Yeah, I'll take that. Is that what it is? I have. Oh, yep, it is Shadow of the Ninja. I have. This was the best thing I could think of for background music that won't get me copyrighted. I just found a playlist of a bunch of music. I'll take the 15 feet too. 16. It's 16.4 feet. 16 and almost a half feet because they're weird. 50-50. Oh man, that is a very close one. I can show you the world. Yeah, but I might fall off of I might fall off of the magic carpet. There's nothing saying that I'm not going to fall off of the magic carpet. If I'm able to fly that high off the ground, that means I can get down safely. Would you rather sleep on an amazingly comfortable bed that someone died in or sleep on a bed of nails? Well, I've heard that a bed of nails, as long as it's distributed outright, isn't that bad. How long they died in? How long are we talking? Like they died and we picked them up off of it? Because that's probably most hospital beds. Sorry, Dan, if you're watching. But I'm sure they changed the mattresses out. But wouldn't call that incredibly comfortable bit though. I think I'll take bed of nails. I'd clamp the dead man before sleeping in it. Would you rather be feared or be loved as a leader? I'd rather be loved as a leader. Being feared as a leader is just going to have people gunning for you. You're going to go, oh, look at that bad guy. We want him out of power. Someone has to be that guy, and I think I can do it pretty well. I like you. Yes, you will do nicely. What if we unleashed 17% on it? All right. Bed of nails. Yeah, I'm with you there, Brandon. All right. Be able to unable to experience sadness or unable to experience anger. Sadness. I'll take the sadness. Sometimes the rage gets me through things. The sadness does nothing for me. What good does anger do? Sadness is what makes us human. People can just take advantage of you if you never got angry. Without anger, you can't feel happiness. Without sadness, you also can't feel happiness. Either way, you're not happy. I don't know. Sadness? Yeah, I'm sadness as well. With no anger. No, you better not say that one, Brandon. You better hope your anger management people never come and watch this video. They might go, now wait a minute, we're trying to train you around now. Live and let you die. Oh, I'd die to save my brother. There ain't no question there. Only child. People are like, does not apply. I have at the beginning a circle. Would you rather have the beginning of Circle of Life play when you farted, or have the chorus of Thriller played when you burp? I'm living like my brother. Oh no, Brandon. Let's see here. Honestly, the Circle of Life one, boy, it'd make farting get all hard, but it'd be funny. It'd be funny. Circle of Life is just so epic. Yeah, it was a little weird. Oh, I'd laugh too much if I farted. All right. On the. Would you rather live in a castle or own a yacht? Okay. I think I'd rather have the yacht just because I could sell the yacht and buy a house I want. You know how hard it is to sell and upkeep and own a castle? And think of the taxes on that. Like, a castle is a huge investment. There is a lot that can go wrong. It's just like these giant houses you see. It's like they're really cool, but I wouldn't want to own one. They're always being worked on. Yeah. Yeah, I figured I'd get outvoted, but some people don't actually own a house and don't actually have to think about that. We have a great time sailing to exotic islands while you guys struggle getting through the moat. I'm on a boat. Take a good look at this boat. Hogwarts is in a castle. If you live in a castle, you're decently from royalty. That doesn't say that you're rich. Doesn't say that you're rich. Moat has a bridge you can cross. You realize you still have to pay for gas. Yeah, but I was thinking more about selling the yacht. See, I could sell the yacht and get what I want. So you get kidnapped by pirates, but you sell it before you leave the port. Not my problem anymore. I'd sell my castle and buy a heap of yachts, but trying to sell a castle. I bet if we look up, here we go. Let me. Here we go. We're sidetracking. Can you guys see that? Yeah, you can. I tried to keep it so you could. This castle's still for sale. 2.1 million. You could own a castle. Magnificent castle for sale. 1.5 million. England. 2.75 million. 1.25 million. 10 million is like you could buy a castle, but can you sell a castle? All these are still on that. That one looks really cool. I like that one. But, you know, you could sell a castle. You know, you could sell a yacht a lot quicker than a castle. And even selling a yacht has its downs. You know, it can be difficult too. Would you rather have free Super Bowl for tickets? Free. Have free tickets to the Super Bowl for life. You take the yacht. Yeah, I'm there with you, Brandon. Have free tickets to the Super Bowl for life, or get $20,000 and never watch NFL games again. I already don't watch football, so that's an easy win for me. I don't watch football to begin with. You're missing out on drunk people screaming at the top of their lungs. Do you even lift, bro? Bet you can sell the tickets. Yeah, you might be able to sell the tickets. You know, if you had free tickets for life, are they transferable? That's the question I'd need to know before picking that one. Nah. Would you rather have created Facebook or created Twitter? Well, considering Facebook, if you made no money as a result. Oh, I didn't even notice. If all of these had never watched the NFL again, yeah, I'm same. If you made no money as a result, oh shoot. Did all of those have a prerequisite on top of them? I wasn't reading those. I was just going off the big left and right. I mean, I guess Facebook, because it's the only one that I don't even have it. Well, I don't know if I have a Twitter account or not. I made one to do something once, but when addressing a person, begin every sentence with, I'm going to let you finish, or end every sentence with, in bed. Begin every sentence with, I guess, I'm going to let you finish, in bed. I'm going to let you finish, but Beyonce had one. Oh, okay, all right. In bed. I don't know. I don't know. That one's kind of weak. If you raced go-karts, would you rather become a... Oh. I'd take death over being a vegetable. I'm already kind of miserable with my back bugging me. Ever since that fall, my back's not been right, and it's been miserable. Sometimes embrace death seems like the... Oh, a righty. I'm a righty. Think about it. Most things are made for us. Try and find a left-handed gun. They exist, but they're a lot harder to get. Be an unknown superhero or a famous villain? I guess the unknown superhero would be the way to go. A famous villain, again, same thing with the leadership. You don't want to be evil and well known. Would you rather have to kill the animal for any meat you eat, or never eat meat again? Easy. I'd rather. I will never give up meat. Never. Already Hunter. So I love my bacon so much. I love my bacon too much to give it up. Come here, Wilbur. Oh no. Would you rather be a spokesperson for, oh boy, or be a spokesperson for diarrhea constipation remedy? Honestly, I have a feeling this one pays more. If you're like me, you have violent screaming fits of diarrhea. That's right. Without frightening my neighbors. Clearly. Gonna stream some Assassin's Creed. Alright, Brandon. Date. Drop from... I don't know who either of these are. I'm gonna skip it. Would you rather be Godzilla or be King Kong? Oh, Godzilla. Oh, Godzilla. That's a easy one. Over King Kong? Godzilla gets to shoot fire. Yeah, it's the top one. Shoot fire, sleep in the ocean, destroy Japan every other weekend. Count me in. Right? He doesn't live in the ocean. He lives on Monster Island. That's true, too. Have you ever seen Godzilla? He has opposable thumbs. Godzilla has atomic breath. I mean, same difference. You're going to get burned by it. Would you rather be stuck on the moon or free floating in space? If you could live without air, water, or food. Oh, on the moon. I'll take the moon. At least I have something I'm grounded to. I could do activities on the moon if I'm just free floating in space. What am I going to do? Would you rather put a toothpick in your toenail and kick the wall? Ugh! Have paper cuts all over your body and jump into a pool of lemon juice. I'll take the toenail kick, but ooh! Ooh! Other foot, agreed. Finding a way around the question. Or put your toothpick in the nail sideways. Ah, they found ways around it. Oh, I'd rather be infertile than have one that only makes it 5 years. That's just... Would you rather be Gonzo or be the Cookie Monster? Ooh, Metal Gear. Cookie! Hold on. I'll be the Cookie Monster. I already love eating cookies, so it's kind of just a win. It just turns me blue. Oh, I'm wearing a blue shirt. Oh, I'm halfway there. Likes cookies, wearing blue. All right. Would you rather be accomplished and famous and die at 18, or be an ordinary? I think a reasonable age. I think I'm trying to hit that middle ground with trying to do YouTube. Somewhat. I'm going to be just well known enough for me. Snow. Oh, gosh. Would you rather snow the rest of your life or rain? Snow means it's cold. I'm taking rain. I don't want to live in the snow. I don't want to live in an episode of South Park where there's snow all the time. Would you rather kill 5 people with a knife or shoot 10 people to death? I mean, I've already crossed the threshold of taking a life. I'm gonna do it. I guess the 10. Apparently people are afraid of getting their hands dirty. It doesn't say which people. It doesn't say who. Non-stop peeing for the rest of your life, or non-stop crying for the rest of your life. You can't go anywhere without peeing your pants. That's a bad diaper. Like we're talking about every few hours. Talking about carrying a pool around here. I think I'll take the crying. I'll take the non-stop crying. Gonzo. Get the crook nose, and I mean, honestly, Gonzo wouldn't be that bad either. Would you rather be required to perform 2 years of mandatory military service when you turn 18, or having a draft enforced during wartime? They're almost the same thing at that point. This just guarantees you might go to war and get stuck over there. I'm not for either one, to be totally honest. My uncle got drafted into Vietnam. That wasn't... I'm not for the draft. And that was such a... Anyway, no, I'm not going down that. Anyway, be required to perform... Like, honestly, I think that when you turn to 18, I think that would actually help a lot of people. I think that would be a wake-up call to a lot of people if they had to do 2 years. As long as there's a guarantee that you do your 2 years and you can leave. And some people won't. Because some people will get in there and realize, oh, I was made for this. Or, you know, they want that to be their career choice. Which is great. Would you rather be the CEO of a Fortune 500 company or the president of a prominent country? Oh, I'll take this. Oops, I'll take the CEO. I'll take the CEO job. Ooh. Fighting the Civil War or fighting the Revolutionary War? Neither one. Neither one would have been a good war to fight in. Those were both, like, you get shot. The doctors that were there, it's like, all right, bite down on this. I'm going to cut your arm off with the hacksaw. Or they had that one saw. It was like a chainsaw with a crank on the end of it for getting through the bones. I guess. I mean, Revolution would be kind of neat to see. I think I'd rather do Revolution. Would you rather perform petty thievery for a living or perform grand larceny? Well, why would I go petty if I'm going to go to a life of crime? I want money. If I'm doing the crime, I'm aiming high. Go big or go to jail. Exactly. Yeah. Do not pass go. Do not collect 200. Stop criminal scum. You have violated the law. Would you rather be an antisocial genius? Be popular but unintelligent? I'd rather be the genius. I like the playlist they put out. We got in there Simon's Quest. All right. Would you rather lose your keys or lose your cell phone? Ooh, I hate when I lose either. Every time and rain means I'm in pain. That's a good point. That's a good point, Brandon. Oops. I think I'd rather lose my keys. I can get new locks made. It's a little harder to get my Civil War would be, yeah. I think I'd rather lose my keys than my cell phone. I got a lot of stuff on my cell phone that just I don't have backed up, and like I can all my doors and vehicles and like, yeah, I've got a lot of them, and yeah, that'd be expensive to get everything rekeyed, but I generally have backup keys somewhere. Would you rather star in a cartoon movie or star in a live action movie? Ooh, cartoon. Really? Simpsons episode Bart and Lisa were caught in Itchy and Scratchy Land, but Bart knew they were in a comic, so he could just draw whatever he wanted. That'd be awesome. Exactly! I remember that episode. Is that a Treehouse of Horror one? I think that was a Treehouse of Horror one. Exactly, you can do whatever you want. Yeah. Cartoon movie for sure. Would you rather have a personal chef or a personal chauffeur? I think I'd take the chauffeur. Like, kind of like to do my own cooking. Drive yourself, you lazy bums. I'm having gourmet every day. Cook for yourself, you lazy bums. I want inexperience. I never want to have to be inconvenienced with driving. I'll take the chauffeur. Would you rather sleep on the floor wearing PJs but have no pillow? Ooh, sleep on the floor entirely naked. Oh, I'll sleep naked every time. Well, that's a 50-50 split. Cold nights, wear PJs. Warm nights, take PJs off and use them as a pillow. I mean, yeah. Genius. Can I change one? No, you cannot. Take a laugh. Would you rather teach Spanish, teach math? Listen, I'd have to know. You'd rather lose your cell phone? I'd have to know how. I'd have to know either one. I'd have to be somewhat proficient in either one. I guess math. No, I'm not good with numbers. But I'd just be making stuff up in Spanish. At least if I was teaching it to kids, they wouldn't know I was wrong either. So I'll just teach them all the wrong way. Actually, good with maths. Teaching a language would be like a cactus growing in Alaska. I mean, easy. I speak fluent Spanish. All right. Would you rather be not able to sit or not able to stand? What is this? Oh, DuckTales. Okay. Oh, like it had kind of that Kimco Bugs Bunny feel to it. That makes sense. Produced by Capcom. Oh. I thought it was like the Bugs Bunny. The sound, the music font sounds similar. Well, I've been having difficulty doing both here lately, so I guess if I guess not stand because at least I've been able to sit. Do you rather? Would you rather kill someone and have nobody know? Not kill someone, but have everyone think you did? Well, I mean, if nobody knows, then do I get to pick the person? Awesome Batman basis comment. Oh man. Would you rather always know when people are lying or always get away with lying? I mean, a lot of people already have pretty good tells when they're lying. I like being able to tell when they're lying, but 9 times out of 10, I don't really care if people are lying or not. Being able to get away with it whenever, yeah, I mean, I'm in agreement there. Would you rather speak everything in surround sound? Have your own insurance theme. Oh, I'll speak in surround sound. Can you hear me? Am I in someone's living room? I don't want to be that known. I could come in and start singing. There we go. Then I'm getting the entrance theme when I enter the room. Would you rather be malnourished or be obese? I mean, I guess obese than malnourished. I've known a lot of big people that can still do a lot of stuff. If you're malnourished and underweight, I don't know. Would you rather have a giant birthmark covering 78% of your face? Okay. I'll take the tail. I'll take the 2-foot tail. What's the downside here, really? Dude, tail would be sweet. Your balance would greatly increase. Could you imagine the activities of parts core with a tail? Would you rather fight all the original Power Rangers in their Mechazoid bot or fight Optimus Prime? It doesn't really matter. I'm dying either way. I might be able to reason with Optimus Prime, but at least this way when I get wrecked, I won't lose any blood. Instead, sparks will just fly out of me. I understand. If you choose Power Rangers, that means they exist in real life. Or, Optimus Prime's a robot. I might be able to dismantle him, get on him, and start taking him apart. I might have a better chance there. Would you rather be a high school or below teacher or be a college professor? Do I want to keep an eye on children or do I want to keep an eye on adult children? I don't know. Because a lot of college kids are just children that grew up and have their parties and drink and show up late for class. So, if anything, these might be a little more strict. High school, their parents are worst. Or teach classes to almost adults. I mean, yeah, I guess they're right. Ooh. Which game would you rather play? 10-day trial of Warcraft, play RuneScape forever, even without a full membership? Why would I, there's... If you could play one game... I mean, there's so much hidden behind a membership in RuneScape. I don't know what World of Warcraft is like. I wouldn't want to be trapped in a digital world. I would serve my 10-day sentence and be free. Is that what it says? I played RuneScape, but... okay. I beat every non-member quest. Now it's really boring. I'll try something new. RuneScape is love. RuneScape is life. Or you play RuneScape and hate WoW. I guess RuneScape. I don't know. If I knew more about World of Warcraft, would you rather be wanted for murder and on the run, be a homeless man who only has his boxer? I'll take the homeless man. Being on the run does not sound fun. Would you rather have a massive head compared to your body? Always have a bowl cut. I feel called out. Don't want to be homeless. Well, I don't want to be on the run from the law my entire life either. At least if I'm homeless, I could try and work my way back up through society. And would you rather only dance to Charleston or the Macarena? I don't like the Macarena. I'll take the Charleston. Because for some reason... There was some, kindergarten, first grade, second grade, there was some weird obsession our teachers had with the Macarena. I don't know why. I didn't like it. I remember us doing it multiple times, and I did not care for it. Right? Would you rather steal an elderly woman's purse or tell 10 orphans Christmas is canceled? You know what? I'm going to tell them Christmas is canceled, but we're going out for pizza or something. They're still getting something. Would you rather eat 300 donuts in 4 hours for $500 Drink a cup of sour milk. Well, I've done that before, so sure, I'll drink the sour milk. 300 donuts. I don't think people realize how many 300 donuts is. We're talking like big donuts. You know, the ones that are like this big, like that's a lot. I would tell the 10 Christmas is canceled. Yeah. That would be 1 1/4 donuts per minute. Your body wouldn't be able to digest the food fast enough, and you would either throw up or keep eating until you die. They would taste worse than the sour milk after 20. The sour milk would make me puke. Personally, I have high metabolism, so I think I could do that. No, you could not. You said they couldn't be mini donuts. Even mini donuts. 300's a lot. Ooh. Would you rather spit at an angry Mike Tyson or spit at an angry Bruce Lee? Ooh. Ooh. I'm getting folded either way. I think Mike might be like are we talking like prime Mike Tyson, or are we talking like Mike now? That's the question. Because there's no comments. I think he might be a little more forgiving at it than you take Mike. Would you rather be stuck in a room with dead bodies or eat 5 spiders? Bruce Lee knew too much about how to kill. Right. Not necessarily kill, but immobilize. Yeah. Ow. Man. All right. Oh, I hope she can get that straightened out tomorrow. Oh. Be stuck in a room with dead bodies or eat 5 spiders? I'd rather be stuck in... The spiders would not kill you. Oh, well, I'll eat the 5 spiders then. Never said how long you have to stay in that room. Stuck in the room. I'd have bodies piled up against the freaking walls if I didn't have to eat the devil's spawn. I'll take the spiders. Would you rather be married to someone who doesn't love you, be married to someone you don't love? Ooh. Bruce Lee once stopped Andre the Giant in his tracks. Yeah. You take the dead bodies, I'll take the spiders. This one's tougher. Someone that doesn't love you or someone that you don't love. Darn, I don't know. I guess someone I don't love. Joke's on you because you're stuck with me now. And divorce. At least you'll treat me kindly. If you're a musician, would you rather be Eddie? I don't know who Eddie... I recognize Freddie Mercury, but is Eddie part of the same band? Freddie? I don't know. I'm taking a mulligan on that one. I'm skipping it. I don't know enough about bands or people or singers. Would you rather have the ability to teleport, the ability to time travel? Time travel sounds good until you start messing with things and it messes up the future and the timeline gets all messed up. Like you might time travel yourself out of existence. We've learned that from the movie Back to the Future. I think I'll take the ability to teleport. Time travel can be dangerous. My laziness overcomes my nostalgia. Best comment ever. I'd teleport into the past. Jumper made me choose my choice, never having to reach a remote anymore. That made me decide to. I don't want to mess with the space-time continuum. Back to the Future helped me help me decide my choice. Van Halen. I guess more people would rather be Freddie. Ooh, would you rather be on an episode of Cops or be on an episode of Cheaters? Well, I'd take Cops. I'm not a cheater. Unless it comes to video games, then I'm very much a cheater. But I'd be the one who gets away. Was from Van Halen. Eddie Vedder was from Van Halen. Okay, Brandon. I had a feeling you might know. I didn't know enough about. I don't know enough about people, bands. I gotta go turn my air on, my air conditioner. The timer's about right, almost an hour into this room, and it just gets too hot for me. I'll be back in a second. Oh. Take me an Advil. Man. Been trying to slow down on taking those. Ain't good to keep popping them. One of these days I ain't gonna be able to take them. If you were a 5-year-old girl, would you rather be a mermaid or be a princess? A princess? Mermaid? Like, the Little Mermaid kind of made me go, I think I'd rather have feet. 50-50. Bill Nye, how does that relate to anything? Does it have to? No, it just, I don't know. I don't understand what the Bill Nye the Science Guy thing's referring to. All right. I mean, I know what Bill Nye the Science Guy is, but hi, Dan. Still can't be here for the stream. Day 9 at the hospital. I'm sorry, Dan. I hope you get doing better. Oh, man. Oh. Would you rather only eat Chinese food all the time or only eat Mexican food? I guess I eat closer to Mexican. I don't know. I'm a picky eater. I only eat so many things in the first place anyway. If you were a dog, would you rather be a stray on the street? I'd rather be a stray on the street. I don't want bad owners. Neither they both. Would you rather eat nothing for few? Oh, I can eat the same meal for a month. Oh, I can do that, no problem. Disorderly eating. I kind of peanut butter jelly time every day. Is that? Oh, it's Shadow Ninja again. Would you rather spend one night passionately with Rosie O'Donnell or have your 2 front teeth pulled out? I'll take my two front teeth. These 2 need to come out anyway, so they're on the front. That would fix some of my biting issues. Would you rather be allergic to sugar or be forced to wear ponchos. I'll wear a poncho 24/7 before I give up my sugar. Hello, hello, Wilson. I can say Wilson. I don't know how to say your first part. Love your poncho? Yeah, I'll do a poncho. Would you rather be famous in this lifetime or go down in the history books? What am I going down in the history books for? I'll just take my lifetime of famousness. I'm famous. I'm on the internet. Woo! Would you rather be in the Left 4 Dead universe or be in the Walking Dead universe? I think I'd take the Walking Dead universe over the Left 4 Dead. You'd rather go down in history? Wilson rather be famous. Would you rather have arms in proportion of a T-Rex or have a neck in the proportion of a brontosaurus? So either my arms are like this long or my neck would be out of the camera. I think I'll take the neck out of the camera. Tiny arms does not sound fun. Walking Dead. I don't see it's being 50-50. Oh, I have a long neck. I can do whatever I want to look over tall people things. With the logistics of having a 3-foot neck, you'll hit your head on every door frame. Or look like a real weirdo when you walk through it. Of course, T-Rex arms would look weird, but you could get some sort of grabbing tool to make it shorter. Yeah. Brontosaurus neck, you probably... you could probably... Alright. If you had kids, would you rather regurgitate... Oh, I don't want to do either one. I guess regurgitate food? I don't want to do either one. Would you rather have an uncontrollable itch that attacks at sporadic times, or always have... Oh, I'll take the itch. I'll take the itch over chapped lips, the brontosaurus neck, the food. Regurgitate the food. I get itches, random itches all over anyway for no reason. There's nothing there. There's nothing. The skin is bare and clean and there's nothing on it. And it'll just be an itch. For no reason. I don't understand it. So I already have this. I always have chapped lips anyway. I hate chapped lips. Oh, I hate them so much. Throw on some Burt's Bees. Had chapped lips before. You don't know what you miss. The itch. Yeah, I'm with you there, Wilson. All right. Would you rather never see the sky again or never see a body of water again? I'll take the body of water. I like the fish, but I'll take the body of water again. I like seeing the sky, and I'm on land 90% of my life anyway. I'm not looking at the body of waters. I live in the middle of the country. I'm not near an ocean. Would you rather eat a Big Mac every 6 hours, have an exquisite meal once every 4 days? I'll take the Big Mac. And I gotta go 4 days without eating? You fish too much, you take the sky. That makes sense, Brandon. You take the water, Wilson? Yeah, I'm with you on that one. Big Mac, yeah. I don't want to have to go 4 days without eating. That doesn't sound very enjoyable. Would you rather have bright blue hair or bright blue teeth? My teeth are blue? Hold on. Let me think about how to do this. I'm going to mess things up. How do I do that? Oh, I don't remember how to do the filter. Oh, it's under webcam, isn't it? Let me see here. Color key. Ah. It won't update. Darn. I was going to try and change the color of my face. It didn't work. If you choose hair, you have to dye your beard too. Take the hair. Take the hair. I think I'll take the teeth. At least they'll be a shade. My teeth already look messed up, so I don't know. What do the people say? Can't hear you over here from the sound of my luscious blue hair. Me here, luscious. Might want to get a haircut. I'll take the teeth. Oh, smash girder. Would you rather be a vegetarian and love a meat eater? Be a meat eater and love a vegetarian. I'd rather be a meat eater. I'm not giving up my meat. But I don't care if she wants to be a vegan. It's just not my thing. Would you rather be allergic to peanut butter or be allergic to chocolate? No! No! Either way, I lose. I don't get my Reese's peanut butter cup. I lose either way. Oh, I like peanut butter too much. I'd have to go chocolate. Oh, man, that's a rough one. Peanut butter's in so much stuff. You have to be very careful. You have to be very careful when you buy stuff when you have a peanut allergy, because it's made so many companies make stuff that use peanut oils. So I'd rather be allergic to chocolate. Ah, Reese's! That's the #1 comment. Either way, they're gone. They're half chocolate. Oh man, they haven't developed a cure for peanut allergies. Okay. Would you rather? Hi ho, everybody. I can't do a Kermit or look like Miss Piggy. Honestly, I'd rather sound like Kermit, because think of all the voiceovers I could do for the channel. Kermit prank calls, Kermit plays, you know, like we could do a lot with that. One of the guys I worked with could do an excellent Kermit voice, like dead on Kermit voice. Would you rather be a faster swimmer than Michael Phelps in his prime, or be a faster sprinter than Usain Bolt? I'd take the sprinter, because I am on land more than I'll ever be on water, and being able to run that fast could definitely help. I see zero downsides. I might be able to beat my brother in a race. He is a fast runner, and he's got the stamina to keep going. Would you rather have to skip instead of walk or run at all times, or sprint everywhere you normally walk, jog, or run to? I'd rather sprint. I'll take the sprinting. Usain Bolt? Yeah, I agree, Wilson. Would you rather have Robin from Batman as a sidekick, or have Jar Jar Binks from Star Wars as a sidekick? I feel like Robin would probably, I mean, I'd have to rescue him a lot. You take Robin? You want Jar Jar Binks? Whew. See, I don't know. I feel like Robin I'd have to do a lot more saving on. Because he always gets caught. Unless we're talking like Teen Titans Robin. That guy is on another level of... I'll take Robin. Depends on which version of Robin. Watch Teen Titans Go. I like the original. I never really did. I watched a couple episodes of it, and it's definitely not. I grew up watching the original. Jar Jar becomes royalty. Oh yeah. No, I haven't seen all the Star Wars stuff. Would you rather only read romance models, only read textbooks? I mean, does a Chilton's book, instruction manual, that would be a textbook. I'll take the textbook because I don't read novels. Read only textbooks, yeah. I'd rather learn something. Would you rather not be able to wear clothes or not be able to speak? I'll take the not wearing clothes. You only got to see my head. You only got to see my face. It'd be hard to be a YouTuber without speaking. Would you rather be able to kill anyone by writing their name in a book? Oh, Death Note. Or be able to heal anyone of any injury or revive the dead via a kiss. Honestly, the healing touch sounds pretty cool. Not where. Rather not be able to speak. Sorry, Death Note. Sorry, Death Note. I'd rather help people. Would you rather have your best friends be a girl, have your best friend be a guy? Well, honestly, that's already kind of how it's gone. So, would you rather be homeless or be a slave? I'll take. Well, I mean, on second thought, at least being a slave, you got a house, you got a roof over your head. Like, you'd have a guy as your best friend, homeless. I mean, hold on. A slave could be kinky. I mean, we're all kind of slaves to the system, so we're kind of there already, but... Would you rather know exactly what happened in Area 51 or accept $1 million? I'll take the $1 million. Area 51 is... They're going to do what they're going to do. Me knowing doesn't really... And I know that's saying a lot coming from a guy who's done multiple live streams on the UFO files, but they're going to do what they're going to do. It's just neat to look at. Would you rather only speak in words that begin with H, or not be able to say any words that have the letter E in them? Well, I wouldn't have been able to say the. Wouldn't have been able to say able. Not be to say any words that the in them. Nope, just in. Not even them. Couldn't even say that full sentence where it would make sense. I guess H? How many words start with H? Not many that I can think of. Take the $1 million. Would you rather have 2 left hands, 2 left feet? I'll take the 2 left feet. Based on my dancing skills, I already have 2 left feet. There we go. Sonic the Hedgehog 2. No, I've played a little bit of it. We did the Sonic.exe. It's buried in a live stream. Actually, I don't even know if that live stream's up anymore. I think I got some copyright stuff on it. Would you rather know everything, be the ruler of everything? Be a know-it-all, or... That sounds like a lot of responsibility. You take the two right legs, two left feet. I'd rather just know everything, because I don't have to tell you everything, but I can know it. 1 month of distress. Be forced to walk around an entire month without pants. Shed all your hair for an entire month. Only 1 month? I guess I could do without hair for a month. If I knew it was going to come back, you'd rather know everything? Would you rather be the president? Oh, I want to be a Pokemon trainer. I don't want all that stress. Let me be a Pokemon trainer. Really no question. Trick question. I'm a little old, but... Would you rather listen to everything but your favorite musician artist? Listen to only your favorite musician. I guess I don't really have a favorite, so like a singular favorite. Would you rather be rich? I'd just rather be rich. I'll take the money and run. If you were on safari, would you have your foot stepped on an elephant or have your foot bitten? But I'll take the crush. I might survive this one. Nothing. Be rich. I'll take the elephant stepping on my foot. It might get crushed, but it might heal back. A bite from a lion? I might not have a foot there. At least you got a chance to salvage your foot if it gets bitten by a lion. Just wear steel-toe boots. I wear steel toes all the time, so I don't go anywhere without steel toe on. Lion probably isn't going to stop with just 1 foot. Yeah, right? No foot or moderately damaged foot. But if it gets bitten by a lion, it won't stop till you die. Would most likely get infected. I'll take my chances with getting it crushed. You know what? That leaves me a question. If a... Let's see here. If an elephant stepped on your foot, it would cause severe injuries, including broken bones, crushed tissue. Severity. Broken bones, massive weight of an elephant is up to 14,000 pounds, would likely shatter the small bones in a human foot. Tissue damage, nerve crushing, amputation risk. It's not always fatal to the foot. Soft padding of the elephant's foot is a thick, spongy layer of fat underneath to help spread out its massive weight and acting like somewhat cushions. Weight shifting. The elephant feels something unstable on its foot. It will quickly shift its weight away. So, in all honesty, it'd probably be okay. Google, yeah, I go to Google. I look stuff up. I do that a lot. We looked up castles earlier because I was like, it was the choice of a castle or a yacht. And I'm like, you're going to be sitting on that castle if you want to sell it. And then we found, $1 million castles that have been sitting on the market for years. Would you rather live in poverty, live until 40, or wait, what? Live until 80 in poverty, live until 40 in riches? I mean, at the way my life is going, I might only have 10 years left. Maniac Mansion. I guess, well, I'm already there. 80 in poverty, considered poverty, I guess, but it depends on what your output is, or what your thought process consideration of what poverty is. Would you rather win the lottery, live twice as long? I'll just win the lottery. I don't want to live twice as long. That sounds nice, but twice as long as what? I could die tomorrow. What, that buys me another day? Woo! Be a god, be a devil. I guess God? I don't know. Either one sounds more. Would you rather be permanently mute or amputate one of your arms? I'll take the muteness, I guess. Would you rather eat a pie or eat a grape? I'll eat the pie. What kind of question is that? Live twice? No, I wouldn't want to live twice. Ooh, would you rather have 50% of your body burned or 100% of your body tattooed? I guess the tattoo. Eat a grape. It didn't say what type of pie. 100% tattooed. Yeah, I'm not really into tattoos, but I'd take the tattoo. Being burned is not a fun situation. You got permanent scarring off of that tattoo. Would you rather have triplets or be a triplet? I'd rather be a triplet. That's less responsibility on my end than having triplets. Would you rather work at Aperture Science or work at Black Mesa? These are the questions. I think I'd rather work at Black Mesa. Aperture Science is just test, nonstop test. I don't want to be under Gladys. Black Mesa, at least it's kind of run like a company. Aperture Science just throws science at the wall and see what sticks. Black Mesa is at least trying to figure something out. Oh, everybody wants a portal gun. That's why that's gonna be me. I want to work at Black Mesa. Who wouldn't? Oh, what this one? Jackal. Never eat Chipotle again. Never eat dessert again. I've never had Chipotle. I've never been there. I don't think I've ever even seen a Chipotle. So that one's an easy one. Know that music. Never forget that music. The Jackal music. Would you rather eat fruit roll-ups or eat fruit by the foot? What's fruit by the foot to foot roll-ups? Aren't they the same thing? Fruit roll-ups. Fruit by the foot. Oh, one's big and okay. All right. The roll-ups are the sheets. Oh, the Maniac Mansion music. Oh, are you running behind me? Is there lag in the stream, guys? Are we lagging? They're basically the same. Yeah, one's like a big sheet that you unroll, and the other one's a smaller rollout. So which one's which? I'll take fruit by the foot just because it's narrower. I think it's easier to eat. Question's haunted me since I was 5 years old, but now it's over. I decided I already need to move on. I'd rather eat 3 times as much fruit by the foot and never get to eat a fruit roll up again. What's the difference? I always thought they were the same thing. Fruit roll ups are the ones that look like paper you can put on your tongue and eat for those tattoos. Fruit by the foots are on the rolls. Okay. There's a code in Google? Code for what? Alright, if you were trapped in a cave with your pet, would you sacrifice your pet so you can eat? Sacrifice parts of your body so you can both eat? Nah, it's my pet. It's my pet. It's I ain't giving up. Dog was watching me when I had to vote on this. You are an evil man. With you, my pet's very adorable. I can sacrifice a few fingers for a dog. Oh man, yeah, but you got to think of the pain, cutting your arm off or something. Code El Goog. Sacrifice pet. My pet's a hamster. Alrighty. Would you rather be known as a drug dealer or be known as a liar? Hi, Jax. How you doing? Made a new video? Alright. Nice. Known as a drug dealer or known as a liar? Woo! I get so mad at people when they call me a liar. When I'm not lying to them and they call me a liar, I get like the closest I've come to hitting someone was over that. I guess be known as a drug dealer because I ain't accepting a liar. When it comes to living and dying, it's you versus me, and it ain't gonna be me, right? So what's your video on, Jax? If you could rewrite history, there's no such thing as music, there's no such thing as art. Well, music is an art. I want music. Like, we're listening to music in the background. It makes such a... You don't have Wi-Fi. I'd rather not have art than music. Would you rather, oh boy, kill your daughter to save an entire country from a huge catastrophe, or be the cause of the catastrophe that destroys the country? Am I going to be... It depends on a few things. Is my daughter the part of what causes... Is not killing her the thing that... Are these two connected? In this scenario, you have a daughter. Yeah, but I have more questions. Like, is my daughter the reason that the catastrophe happens in the country? Because if I let her live, it... Kirby! I guess. I mean, there's just be the cause of it. Which country? No. Alright. Would you rather become a superhero or a supervillain? I'll do the hero. You're in Jamaica? Alright. Would you rather talk like Yoda? Breathe like Darth Vader. Yoda talk? No, I can't do it. Dang it! How does Yoda talk? Yoda, you must talk like. I think I'd rather talk like Yoda. I'd scare people. It's a beautiful thing. Ducking phone. No problems with this I have. Would you rather Antarctica freezing by death you must? Something like that. Freezing to death in Antarctica or death through the Sahara? Do I want to freeze to death or do I want to dehydrate myself? Take the hero. Ooh. I don't like the cold, but I feel like the cold would take me quicker than the heat would. Antarctica. Frostbite sets in, rather freeze. I'm thinking the same. Yeah. A lot of people agreed on that one. At least I'd get penguins. Penguins are cool. At least you see camels in the zoo. Not all penguins live in the areas people think. Oh, man. Would you rather be in jail for 60 years or die? I'll die. 60 years in jail. Oh, I get to live in a cell for the rest of my life. Yeah, no thanks. Would you rather have a blind date with a homeless person, kiss a homeless person? I mean, depends on who the homeless person is. I guess we could go a blind date. You don't have to kiss them on a blind date. Would you rather be forced to watch TV all the time or not watch TV at all? I'd rather not watch TV at all. Because I like watching my phone. I watch YouTube on my phone. Well, I do have a TV I watch YouTube on a lot, but these are monitors. Well, that's a TV, but this is a monitor, not a TV. There's a difference. End of the day, you can drop them off anywhere. Drop them off anywhere. Wait. Oh, the homeless person. You can drop them off anywhere. I mean, I guess that's true. You are correct. If Jabba the Hutt sentenced you to death, be fed to a Rancor or be fed to a Sarlacc. I want to see the Sarlacc pit. I guess we'll go Sarlacc. 380 people would rather be slowly digested over 1,000 years being kept alive. Ooh. Gives you 1,000 years to escape. Oh man, I didn't know enough about Sarlacc. Oh well, I'm locked in. Not TV. Would you rather only wear skin tight clothing or wear clothes that are much? I'd rather go too big than I want to be comfortable in my clothes. Would you rather eat a container of Flintstones vitamin, drink a bottle of? Oh, I'll take the Flintstones vitamin. I have eaten a container of Flintstones vitamin. It was delicious. Mom told me I'd die if I ate more than one a day. Oh man, you can't overdose with it, literally anything. If they were the sour gummy ones. Would you rather? I don't know enough about either one of these. I don't even know who Black Noir is. I know of Homelander. I I guess Black Noir? Okay, people agree. No insights. I think Homelander's supposed to be kind of a nerfed Superman. Is that what I'm... That's kind of what I'm picking up? Would you rather have an iPhone or an... Oh, Android. Android. Why would you want an iPhone? $1,000 or better on a phone that's the same thing that's been for years. Ooh, we updated the camera. Now you're locked into all our stuff. I can do so much more on my Android devices. Custom-wise. iPhones are awful. My Android's so fast at 60, I think it is. That's such an awesome phone. LG, start making phones again. I will buy, if you make a new one, I will buy it. And I never buy expensive phones, but dang, that one's great. Would you rather marry Demi Lovo or Selena Gomez? I only recognize, I don't know who that is. I'm gonna skip it. I have no... Okay, Selena. Again, actors... Actors, singers, people, it just goes over my head. I don't know. Would you rather stub your toe or get a paper cut? Stub my toe. I'd rather. Android device, yeah, I agree. I'd rather stub my toe than get a paper cut. Because the paper cut takes forever to heal. It's on your finger. You're constantly... You got to put a Band-Aid over it. It's just a pain. Army or Marine Corps? Ooh. You have to stay... You have to stay there till you're the highest rank. I got to make it all the way to president? Wait a minute. Whatever, grants Marines is ridiculously over-publicized. I mean, she has more training. I guess Army'd probably be the better one to go with. Stub toe. Would you rather read the Iliad or read the Odyssey? I'll read the Odyssey. The Odyssey was actually interesting, yeah. What the Silver Surfer? Never played that game before. That goes pretty hard. Would you rather... Oh gosh! Be sick for the rest of your life or kill 2 puppies? Whoever made this is evil. Sorry, puppies have to take one for the team. You shouldn't technically have to take one for the team. It's 2 lives for 1. You get to live yours. What type of sickness are we talking about? I hate a sore throat too. I just had one of those. Gosh, if I had to live with that every day. Like, swallowing was painful. I guess the puppies... Oh my gosh, everyone agrees. 600,000 people would rather kill 2 puppies. Oh, man. Evil. The lot of you. I guess I'm included there, huh? We don't like being sick. And I don't blame you. Spend Monday to Saturday. Would you rather spend Monday to Saturday knocking down the wall of China for the rest of your life? Or never be able to... I'd rather be... Bold of you to assume it would take the rest of my life to knock down the wall of Monday to Saturday. So I get Sunday off to do whatever I want. Where do you think my PC is? You poop and shower in your bedroom? I didn't say others couldn't enter your room. It's bold of them to assume it would take the rest of my life to knock down the Great Wall. Would you rather be a more... Ooh. I don't want to be immortal, so I guess I'd die right now. Because being immortal... Because think about... Okay, downside to being immortal. The Earth dies. It blows up. The sun goes out. You can't die. No one else will be around. You'll be alone. You might just be floating through space forever. You'll probably never find anyone else. It's like, if you have no propulsion, you know, if the Earth blows up and you're just floating in space, you don't have no propulsion to get yourself anywhere. Like, no. Being immortal sounds terrible. Ooh! Be dissolved feet first in sulfuric acid, or have a mafia hit on your family. Well, at least we could defend against the mafia hit. Take out the mafia before it strikes. There you go. Be immortal. Oh no, being immortal has some downsides. The rest of your life, have all superpowers you want, but always be alone. Be a normal person, but popular. I want the superpowers, but be alone. I can still communicate through, I mean, shoot, that's already what I'm doing here anyway. Still communicate through the internet. If you had to read one series for you the rest of your life, Harry Potter. I had no interest in Twilight. That was big when I was in school, in high school. I guess it was. All the girls were reading Twilight, and I'm just like, no. Would you rather kill someone you hate and get caught, kill someone you love and never get caught? Go for it. Would you rather be really fat or be really hairy? Well, I'll tell you what, I'm already there. If you had to dress one way regularly, be dressed from the waist up with ridiculous pants and shoes. Be dressed from the waist down with ridiculous shirts and hats. I mean, the shirts and hats wouldn't be a bad thing. But then again, less people are going to notice your pants and shoes. Would you rather start your own business, which is doomed to fail, or work at other? I'll start my own business, which is doomed to fail. I mean, be in debt or have very little money. Then we just file bankruptcy. Would you rather be naked all the time? Never leave your house or apartment. I'll just be naked. I ain't being stuck in the house. Would you rather never eat pizza again? I already don't eat pizza, so that was easy. Would you rather be a famous athlete in the Olympics, known around the world, be a famous actor only known in America? I guess America? I mean, athlete in the Olympics. What's the downside to either one of these? Would you rather be a character in Lord of the Rings? I'll take the Harry Potter character. Would you rather kill a 5-year-old girl's puppy, or kill a... Gosh, what is with killing animals in this? I guess the old lady's cat. Who writes this stuff anyway? I got bored, so I posted this. You're nasty. Yeah, right? Golly. Is a blender part of the equation? Hi, Frugal. For which one? I don't know where you came in at. What, the old lady's cat? I'm okay with killing any animal as long as you eat it. Do you rather stop showering or I guess stop brushing my teeth? I'd rather shower, thank you. If you had a kid die when your kid is very young, have your kid die before you. No, I'd rather die first. If you're only allowed to read one, well, I don't read either one, so it doesn't really. I guess DC. I don't know. Marvel, DC. I don't know. Would you rather randomly go limp or be deaf? I guess randomly go limp. If you had to have one in your bedroom, have a complete stranger that cuddles with you, have a non-stop screaming 7-year. I'll take the complete stranger that cuddles. No thanks, 7-year-old. Would you rather be close with only one person and only see them on Sundays? Know many people, you see them every day, but not particularly close with any of them. I guess the one person would be the better way to go. Now we're kind of in a speed round. Because I'm just kind of, I'm getting about ready to wrap this one up. Would you rather take a suppository of vitamins daily, take a syringe of vitamins daily? Neither one of those is, a suppository or a syringe. I'll take the syringe. Ooh, people want a suppository daily. That... I can pretend I'm shooting remember not to share needles. I think I'll take the needles over the suppository. Would you rather live in an amusement park, live in a zoo? The smell of the zoo, I guess you'd get used to. It's just like living on a farm. I'm not a huge animal person, though. I think I'd take the amusement park. Would you rather take a sizzling hot shower? Oh, I'll take a sizzling hot shower over a freezing shower. Really? People want an ice cold shower? Be that guy. Opposite questions. Blue fire is hotter than red. You have no teeth if you don't brush your teeth. Yeah, but I'll stink if I don't take a shower. And who's to say I couldn't clean my teeth with the water spraying down on me? That's not brushing, that's rinsing. Also, you could use mouthwash or chew gum. There's a lot of things that don't involve brushing your teeth that you could do. Which part is going limp? I think it's your whole body, Frugal. Yeah, you guys are all kind of behind. Darn it, I think it's the whole body. But yeah, I'm taking a hot shower. Would you rather know when the world ends or know how the world ends? I think I'd rather... I haven't brushed my teeth in 10 years, and when I went to this, they said I have the best teeth they ever seen. My mom gets that a lot. She brushes her teeth. She's got the dental picks and everything, and every time she's gone in there, they're like, "You have perfect teeth." I wish I would have got those from her. Darn it. I've definitely had some dental work done. My teeth grind together. They didn't come in straight, so some of them it's just they've ground to nothingness over the years, and they've just had to be repaired. I guess I would like to know how the world ends more than when. Like, I could keep an eye out for signs and figure out when. Would you rather have been to Hogwarts or trained under Obi-Wan Kenobi? Do I get a lightsaber if I train under Obi-Wan? And that's what? What, been there for a day? Been there to learn? Like, Poppy playtime? Yes. I played, I think I played up to 4. I don't remember if I played 4 or not. I know I played the first 3. They were okay. I don't know. I feel like they're just stretching them out at this point. I'm a Jedi now. I guess that's what I'd want to know. Am I a Jedi now? That's what I'd want to know, right? Hogwarts would be cool except for the earwax jelly beans. Oh, yeah. But it says visit, have been to Hogwarts. But being trained under Obi-Wan, that sounds like a full training thing. Harry Potter universe is cooler. Harry Potter. Wands beat lightsabers. Why go vroom vroom? I can go abracadabra. You're dead. I mean, that's a good point for Hogwarts. Backfire. It doesn't say you're being trained to use the Force or use a lightsaber. He could be teaching you how to create soup for all we know. True. They did not go very deep in. Choose Hogwarts. You can't even say a simple killing curse. Yeah, I'll take Obi-Wan. That's a 50-50 split. If you were stuck in the woods, would you rather have a tomahawk or a knife? I mean, I think a tomahawk be better overall. You can do more. You can do knife things with a tomahawk, but you can't do tomahawk things with a knife unless you, like, you know, if you were to take your knife and, like, put a stick, wrap it to a stick, you could almost use it like a tomahawk. I guess you could do it something vertical like that, but... If you had to eat bugs, I'd rather eat 100 ants than 50 beetles. Beetles are going to be crunchy. How big of ants are we talking? Are we talking like these little ants that I had next to me here because I left my soda in here the other day? Because 100 of those would go pretty quick. If they're the big ants, then they're still going to be crunchy. I could only eat 2 beetles and they'd be extinct. Oh, what? Seriously? French, you've never heard? I've never heard of chocolate ants. Contra. All right. Would you rather only be able to violently laugh at racist jokes or only be able to laugh at incarnate Star Trek? I'll take the racist joke one. Oh, he's already. Yeah, right. You're so rude. Would you rather toilet paper a house or egg a house? I think egg a house sounds more fun. Lived in the woods, rather have a knife. Yeah, but you think you could eat 100 ants? I think the ants would be doable. But I think that the knife, I mean, what can I do with this that I can't do with a tomahawk? I mean, yeah, this has like a sewing kit and stuff in it, but what can I do with, like, a knife has both have a sharp edge. You can kill things, you can cut things. It's like a tomahawk. And a tomahawk, you got some leverage. You can use it as a hammer. You can break down stuff. You know, if you want to build a shelter or something, you're going to have a lot better time carving wood down with that than you will the knife. I think I'd rather egg a house than toilet paper it. Toilet paper is easier to clean up. Don't want to ruin anything. Why do you care? It's not your house. True. Seeing and hearing the splat. Would you rather date someone who always looks 12, date someone who always looks 80? I think I'll take the 80-year-old. No, we're not reading too far into that one. Would you rather be one of King Arthur's Knights of the Round Table or Robin Hood's Merry Men? Oh, I want to be a King Arthur. Give me the Knights of the Round Table. Would you rather know for sure who killed JFK or know what happened? I want to know what happened to Amelia Earhart. I'd rather know what went down there with her plane disappearing. Like, I want the answers on that one. What would you rather? Your poop smells like a Burger King Whopper. I mean, if you eat enough of either one, it's probably going to smell like that anyway. I don't eat Burger King Whoppers, so I guess we'll go with that one. Would you rather get paid to read every book, get paid to watch every TV show? I'll take the Whopper poop. Whopper poop. Aliens got her. Aliens could have got her. That's. I never really deep dove into what people thought happened to her. It could be aliens. Let's see here. Get paid to watch every TV show. I'd rather watch every TV show than read a book. My dyslexia takes me so long to read a book because my eyes will go this and then I'll reread the same line like 3 times and it's like, where was I? No. Now I'll space out on something else. Like, I'd rather watch each show. Would you rather have a wardrobe of completely flannel and plaid or have a wardrobe? Oh, I'll take the flannel. I like flannel. All my coats, like most of my coats, are flannel. I'm wearing flannel PJ bottoms at the minute, you know. Flannel's nice. Denim, just no thanks. Denim's for jeans. Which I do wear. Would you rather have a 7th grade have a child in 7th grade and raise it? I'll take the 7th grade child because I would like to never have kids. I'd like to have a kid someday. Would you rather give up buttons and zippers, give up Velcro and knots? I'll give up Velcro and knots. Would you rather be a famous rapper or a notorious mobster? I mean, mobster sounds kind of fun. Do an Al Capone kind of thing. Would you rather eat nothing but ketchup for a week, eat nothing but mustard for a week? I guess ketchup. I don't really like either one. Okay. Would you rather eat rancid mixture of rotten egg and old fish, bathe naked and vomit? Ooh. Ew. Ew. I guess the rotten egg and old fish. How big is this mixture? I won't get food poisoning. Pretend I'm swimming in Jello. I mean, I guess, yeah, what's wrong with you? Wear a gas mask, close your eyes, you'll be fine. No, that's not naked. Wearing a gas mask is not naked. You still have something equipped. Um, always be sweating or always appear shivering cold. I'll appear shivering cold. Never be able to compliment, never be able to complain. I guess I'm never complimenting you. Because I love to complain. Oh, I prefer dry hamburger hot dog. I don't put condiments on them. I'm weird like that. I am a basic eater. I am a picky eater. Frugal, if I could go through life without ever eating again, I'd be cool with that. I am not much into food. I am not a food person. I eat more because I have to than I want to. Be an only child and be abused. Live in a family of 10 What's the difference? What's the difference in these two? You cannot call the cops if you choose blue, and you cannot convince any of the siblings to like you if you choose red. What's the difference? Be an only child and be abused. Live in a family of 10 siblings that hated you. It feels like you're going to be abused either way on this one. Plenty of people order dry hamburgers. All right. I know that I've been to places and I've asked them to do that and they've done it for me. And I'm just like, I feel so like it shouldn't really be putting them out, because how difficult is it to go, oh, he wants nothing? Okay, just throw the hamburger on the bun and ship it out. Like, it should make the job easier, but it still feels kind of weird to me. Live with the family, I guess. Live with the family of 10 siblings that hated you. Nobody's got a comment on that one. I gotta have mayonnaise, ketchup on hot dogs and burgers. All right. Ooh, be a mall cop or be a prison guard. I'd rather be a prison guard. My dad has been trying so hard to get me and my brother to go be a prison guard. I just don't want to deal with people every day like that. I know I'm a big guy, but it's like, I don't know. That just, it pays good. I could change my name to Paul Blart and be the mall cop. I mean, I guess you could. We'll get you a little Segway thing, scooter you can ride around on. Give you one of those little flashing light helmet hat things. Run around like that. But I don't know. My dad's been, one of the guys I worked with went to the local jail, and he was really trying hard to get me to follow him over there. I guess I should have done that. I probably should have done that, but I don't know. I probably could still do that and get my back figured out. Oh, I do have an appointment set up, Frugal, for tomorrow, so we'll see what she does. Hopefully she can just pop me back in the place and I'll be good to go again. That's what I'm hoping for, but I don't know if it's going to be that easy. Would you rather be bald everywhere or be albino? Well, man, as much as I'm outside, I'm going to be bald eventually. You know, my hairline keeps receding. My baldness is coming in, and it kind of runs on my mom's side of the family, so it's going to be there eventually. I hope so, Frugal. She's done good in the past. Years ago, I had a back problem in a different area on my back, but she was able to pop me right back up, and next couple days of rest, and I was up going better than I ever was before, you know. Rock baldness, no more haircuts. That's the dream. I'm going to get there eventually. That's why I have so much. That's why I let my hair grow. I'm enjoying it while I can have it. I've always wore my hair long. Would you, end world hunger, find a cure for cancer? Oof. You wouldn't be able to profit financially from either. I mean, not too worried about that. Find a cure for cancer. There probably already is a cure. Cancer, yeah. because even if we end world hunger, that's always going to be a thing. If you look at it, and so everybody can get cancer, whereas nobody will die. Will die from starvation. That's true. Would you rather erase New Jersey off the map or erase Canada off the map? Bye, Canada. Would be the best singer in the world but ugly, or be the worst singer in the world but beautiful? I mean, we have a lot of this one. The New Jersey. I guess. I mean, if you're the best singer in the world, people are still going to like you. You could definitely do without the jerseys. Jersey Shore. I need to get more. I need to get more to drink. Jersey Shore. Yeah, I got what you were saying. I guess be the best singer, but ugly. Now I just got to figure out how to get a singing career started. No. That's not happening. Save Abraham Lincoln, save JFK. I feel like him dying actually brought some good, in the long run of what all happened after, because he died. I mean, that sounds good, but you look at where it got us. I don't know that it would have. Lincoln was still mid-mission likely, continued to accomplish great things. Without it, his legacy may have been smaller. Finished the way he started could have dramatically changed American history. Yeah, but save JFK, Lincoln was a I mean, would you rather stand on red hot burning coals for 30 seconds without moving, shut your hand in a waffle iron for 2 minutes, I'm getting a burnt hand either way. Oh, stand on a red hot. I'm either burn your hand or burn your feet. I feel like 30 seconds on the coals is probably the better way to go. 2 minutes in a waffle iron, that's enough to cook the pancakes. Nerd Maniac Mansion. Bernardstein. If you were a character in real life, I want to be Doctor Who. I want to be Doctor Who. Why would you want to be James Bond over Doctor Who? I want a TARDIS. I want a TARDIS. Yeah, number one comment. I want a TARDIS. I want K9 too. I want the TARDIS. Why would anyone pick Bond over Doctor Who? Click the wrong one. Exterminate. No Daleks allowed. Oh, would you rather be able to name new periodic table element or win the gold medal at the Olympics? Ooh. I want the periodic table. I want it. Why wouldn't like that one? I'll be known forever as the guy who found a new element. The gold medal at the Olympics. How many people win gold medals a year? Science is an organized system of ignorance. Well, I mean, we're all ignorant to a point. Would you rather eat Lay's potato chips or Pringles? I like both. If I had to pick one, I might have to go to the comments for this one. Lay's taste way better. Waste air. Wasting half your money on air. Oh, man. I think I'm going to go with Pringles. Hey! A lot of people agreed with me on that. If you were in high school, you can't simply work out or use different soap. Have your face covered in severe acne or be extremely fat. I mean, if you were in high school, you were probably both. You at least had, you either had one or the other going on, probably. Or if you had to play a board game every day, Monopoly. Monopoly. I've played so much Monopoly over the years. Would you rather be the first person to walk on Mars via a one-way trip? Never. I'm good without going to space. Would you rather eat your weight in pig's feet? Boy, that's a lot of pig's feet. Like, dive into a pool of horseradish and worms. I'll take the horseradish. You can dive in a scuba outfit. Wouldn't help much, so she plan to swim to the surface. Would you rather have the sense of smell of a dog? I'll take the eyesight of an eagle, because my eyes have been terrible my entire life. So being able to see without glasses would be awesome, because the world is a blur without them. I'll take bacon. I'm not really a big bacon eater, but I'll take bacon over Nutella. Would you rather drink 5 ounces of vodka by the nose, or I'll take the vodka over the hot sauce. Ooh, the hot sauce is going to stay with you for a while. Die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become, I guess, die a hero, because I don't want to be the villain here. Would you rather constantly running nose, constantly have Cheeto-covered fingers? I'll take the Cheeto-covered fingers. A runny nose just leads down the path of getting sick. Pick a disease, a leper. I gotta look up exactly what a leper is, because I thought that was like a disease. Isn't that like boils on you? Person has leprosy, which is known as Hansen's disease. Medical definition describes suffering leprosy, bacterial infection of skin, nerves, eyes, respiratory tract, post-social stigma, lack of treatment. People with disease were often forced into isolation, correlating with leper colonies. Okay, but what does it? Bacteria. Ooh, Shadowgate. Very low transition rate, treatment, disease is completely curable. Well, at least leper is curable. Being a midget, you're a midget for the rest of your life. I have issues being tall, but not, I guess neither would affect your length of life. Like, feel bad for midgets. Just surfing the internet and came upon this. Midgets to a leper. Sorry, midgets. Oh no! Well, it's cool. I like being small. I mean, it's not a disease. No, they're fun sized, right? Would you rather lie to a patient telling them they have lung? Ooh. And will die. Come into hospice dressed as a Grim Reaper. I'm not lying to a patient. Like, some of the people might get a laugh out of that. Be a head chef on a luxury liner. Be a head chef at the White House. I think luxury cruise liner, because then you're on cruises all the time. You know, and your off time, you're on a cruise ship. White House just sounds like a lot of extra work. Eat a 4-inch circumference venomous spider or equally venomous wasps. You must swallow. You have to cut the stinger off so you don't die. They're venomous, not poisonous. I think I'll take... Man, I don't know, guys. I guess I'll take the wasp. As long as you can be spanked by Rosie O'Donnell every morning. Or drive a bright red smart car. I'd take the smart car. I'll take the smart car. Honestly, I think they're kind of neat. I wouldn't mind. I'm too big for one, but I wouldn't mind having one to put around in. Not daily drive, but I'll take the car. Oh, you're offering me a car? Sure, I'll take the car. Talk a little bit too loudly. Oh, I already talk loudly. I get told that a lot. I get told that a lot at work. They're like, we can hear you 3 aisles over. I'm like, I'm just using my normal voice. I already do. So whatever. Would you rather emit robot voices or make camera shutter sounds whenever you blink? Ooh. We're all moving. Love the robot. Would love the robot. Can I have both? Frugal wants both. I guess we'll take the robot noises. I think more people would rather have the shutter sounds, but man, you blink a lot. Robot noises, yeah. Would you rather have stinky feet or long fingernails? Top comments. My feet have been stinky for years, and my nail biting addiction would make the alternative quite a challenge. Long fingernails. I already let my fingernails grow long, so everyone has stinky feet, right? I mean, there are different levels of stink, Frugal. There's the average stink, and then there's the I can smell you when you enter a room level of stink. Feet are nasty. I don't know why people are ever attracted to them. I don't know. That one I don't get. Be adopted. Adopt a child right now. I mean, I'm not ready for a child. Who's adopting me? Someone rich? I am adopted, easy pick. I guess we'll go with the child. Play a game of... Oh, I want a field trip with Miss Frizzle. I want a field trip with Miss Frizzle. Seatbelts, everyone. Quidditch is awesome, but nobody can claim they've not been dreaming about a field trip since they saw the first Magic School Bus. Field trip! I agree. I want to go on a field trip with the Frizz. That would be cool. Oh. Would you rather have your best dream come true and the worst nightmare come true? Never have any of your dreams come true. Well, I mean, I'm trying to think of what the worst dream I've ever had was, but it's not coming to me. I guess we'll have the best and worst dream come true because it could happen anyway. Would you rather always be late, always be unprepared? Well, I'm always unprepared, so I'm never prepared for anything. I can always be ahead and let people know I'm going to be late. Drink a cup of blood, drink a cup of urine. Ew. Late. I'm always late. I'm not prepared for anything. Makes me want to change my answer. Starting to think I believe I sleep all day. I hate going to the beach. I hate the sun. Tastes like metal. It's not that bad. Urine stinks too. Who wouldn't want more blood in their system? Have fun. I'm a vampire. Body can't take in the blood without throwing it up later on. Yeah, I think your body could. Is it my urine? It doesn't say. I think I'll take the urine. The cup of blood, I don't think your body would like drinking blood. The urine will at least pass through you. Gosh, that's not something I thought I'd say on here. Would you rather bring back Chris Farley or John Candy? Chris. Oh, it's a 50-50. Disappointed. No way around death. Be a president, but be impeached after 3 weeks. Okay. Have complete power over the world, but then get killed after 3 weeks. I guess if I'm going to go big, I'm going to go big, you know, if I'm going to, because being impeached could mean worse things than being killed. Would you rather not be able to taste or not be able to smell? Well, when I had COVID, I couldn't do either. I couldn't taste anything. I couldn't smell anything. It all went away. So, smell. The not being able to taste my food. I drink soda and it just feels like there's bubbles in my mouth and a liquid and there's no flavor at all. That was awful. That was awful. You could have handed me anything. I could have ate it and I would have just felt the texture. There was no flavor to anything, and it was terrible. Would you rather eat your hands and feet, I guess my hands and feet? It's over quick. How I'm going to eat them, I guess I'm just going to have to flop my head down and eat them on the table. I don't know. Have an excellent relationship with an imaginary friend. Have a terrible relationship with three. I guess I'm going to have the excellent relationship with the imaginary friend. Roller games. Never heard of that one. Would you rather intense non-stop rain, have 100+ degree heat wave? To be honest with you, last month was pretty hot. I don't know. I could go for some rain. Dr. Zoidberg or B. Kiff? Kiff is assistant to Zap, bringing Dr. Zoidberg as the company doctor. Ooh, yeah, I think I want to be the Zoidberg. I'll go with Zoidberg. It's probably been a month since rain. Everything sure is dry around here. Oh no, we're in a heat wave right now. We had rain sometime last week. I don't know. It's been a little bit since it rained. It's dry enough that they got the hay mowed out behind me here. They got it baled up. But yeah, hopefully you get some rain, Frugal. Get a little relief from that heat. But we'll take Zoidberg. I need to watch Futurama. I've only seen clips of it and it looks really good. I see it on TikTok and I'm like, man, I need to watch that. Would you rather fight Apollo Creed, fight Even Drago? Even Drago. Who's Even Drago? It's not the guy from Rocky, is it? That sounds familiar. Yeah, it's the guy from Rocky. Apollo Creed would kill me. He killed Apollo. I mean, I guess even? Yeah. Apollo. Drago did beat Apollo to death, so there's an easy choice here. Drago did beat... Oh, Drago killed Apollo. Oh, yeah, I guess that's a good point. 6'7" tall monster. Well, so am I. I'm not a monster, but I'd be eye to eye with him, Frugal. Yeah. Would you rather only eat human remains for the rest of your life or starve to death? You'd have to cut them up, cook them yourself each time. I guess I'll starve. I guess I'll die. Yep. Holy banana boats. Yep, I'm tall. I'm tall, Frugal. 6'6", 6'7", somewhere in that range. I'm a tall guy. The amount of times I've been asked, are you good at basketball? Do you enjoy basketball? Can you get this off the top shelf? Watch your head. How's the air up there? It's like, golly. Oh, well. Would you rather clean a room covered in blood, clean a room filled with poop? I've had to do this already in maintenance. I'll take the poo, I guess. Blood's really hard to get off. Bleach for blood, flamethrower and air fresheners, and fire hose for poo. Oh, internet. Sound like a murderer. You know how to clean up blood. Would you rather be confined to a wheelchair for the rest of your life and be able to have children, be able to walk about, but I guess walk about and not have kids? I guess. Learn to say things in giant persona, things like fee fi fo fum. No. Michael Phelps or Ryan Lochte? This name sounds familiar. That name I don't recognize at all. Is he do sports? I don't know who either one of these is. He's a boss. Oh, sounds like... I have no idea. I don't know who either of these people are, so I got no say here. Would you rather have a paparazzi follow you around or reveal a secret about yourself in a newspaper weekly column? Well, I think I've revealed a lot of secrets about myself in this stream already, so what's the difference? Learned a lot of things I'd rather do over other things. Would you rather light your hands on fire for a minute, light your feet on fire for a minute? For a minute? It depends. It depends. If I'm prepped up like those, what is that? Some sort of oil or something they put on their hands where you can hold on to the fire. Good excuse to be pushed around the wheelchair for a few months. Would you rather bring modern weapons to the Revolutionary War or bring modern weapons to the Civil War? I want to see Revolutionary War. I want to see how bad we'd beat the British if we had like ARs and Barretts and Medusas. Yeah. As a gentleman, paint your nails or wear high heels. Ooh. I guess paint my nails over wearing the high heels. Would you rather get $20, get frequently complimented for one day? I'll take the $20. $20 is $20. I'll take the money. If you were to bet all your life savings on a single roulette spin, bet it all on black, bet it all on red. I don't know the statistics. I don't know anything about roulette. I've never been to a gambling place. My life savings consist of $5. That's 5 times more than what I have. He has none. I guess it all goes on black. Eat your own hand, eat a loved one's eye. I guess I'm eating my hand, but not gonna be happy about it. If you had to wear one for the rest of your life, wear ugly gloves, wear an ugly hat. I'll take the hat. Really? I wear ugly gloves your whole life? I don't want to get stuck. They could be some big bulky things where you couldn't, they could be like welding gloves where you couldn't have any dexterity to do anything. Have a beer belly or 3 chins. What if I have both? I already have this anyway, so it wouldn't be a big deal. Be kind of like Zoidberg. Grow a beard. Yeah, just grow a beard. It covers up your 3 chins. Have Reddit take up 90%. Have 9gag take up. What's 9gag? Have 9gag take up 94. Is that how old is this? Is from 2012? This is from 2012, guys. These are old. I didn't realize this thing was that old. Jeez. 14 years ago. Reddit already takes up 90% of these days. Is 9gag even a thing anymore? 9gag steals 90% of the content from Reddit. Still active, maintains large global. Its decline since its peak in early to mid 2010s. Okay, so it's still up. It's still a thing. These are just very old questions. I guess Reddit. I don't know. Eat a porcupine. Oh, eat a pine cone. Eat an acorn. I don't think either one's good for you. If squirrels can do it, so can I. Acorns contain tannic acid, which is toxic. Shut up and deal with it. Acorns are poisonous to human. Cook the toxic out of them. I guess if you cook the acorns, I think you can fry an acorn. Would you rather date a mermaid, date an angel? Are we talking like Bible-looking angel, or are we talking like the eye style, biblical-looking angel? Problem with mermaid is I can't breathe underwater. I'd need scuba gear to do that. Yes, the angel it is. Whoa! I'll take the koalas. Whoa! I got a big foot. Would you rather not wear shoes the rest of your life? Not drive a car for the rest of not wear shoes, I guess. I like driving. Earlier I said something about choosing a date a chimera or a beholder. Funny you should mention a beholder. Have I shown you this, Frugal? You can barely see it though. My uncle did up this whole room as like a Dungeons and Dragons thing. Well, it's supposed to be a beholder up on the wall. I don't know if you can even see it. Like eye thing with a bunch of eyes. I can't get it up there. That. Oh. I don't know if you can see it at all. It's kind of up there. That lamp's in the way. Move that lamp easy. Oh. But yeah, this whole room's kind of done up. There's like. Am I going the right direction? Yeah, I gotta be going the right direction. It's like a wizard or a, guy casting spells, wizard. The whole room's done up like a, kind of like a dungeon looking thing going on. It's an awesome idea for a room. Well, this was my uncle's room, and he did it up kind of as a game room. This is my grandparents' house, so he did it up as the game room for, we had the TVs, the console. There used to be a bed right here. So it was an extra bedroom for like us kids would come and stay the night sort of deal here. But just something to give my grandparents an easier way to take care of us. Watch the kids. Okay, they'll be in this room playing on the Nintendo. That's. Oh, I got that all messed up now. Whoops. But I've never played Dungeons and Dragons or anything. My uncle was big into it. My mom said she played with them when they were growing up, but I've never really done anything with it. Would you rather be Wilma Flintstone or be Velma from Scooby-Doo? I think I'd rather be Velma. You're in more modern times. For a story you're interested in, I'll see the film. I'll watch the film. I guess legs? I guess I'd rather lose both my legs. I like to do things. At least I can do something if I still have my hands. Take a cold shower every day. Take hot showers just once every 2 weeks. I have done the cold shower because my water heater went out and it took like a week to get the parts I needed to fix it. That wasn't fun. I guess I'll take the hot shower, but man, that's a long time to go without a shower. I have a house made of sprawling underground rooms and tunnels. Small flying house. I think I want the underground maze of tunnels. Have uncontrollable ear hair, have uncontrollable nose hair. Someone's going to say, I have both. Girls can cover it with their hair. Oops. Oh, boys can fix their nose hair like a mustache. I guess ear hair, because you could cover it up with your hair. Be a Muslim, be a Jew. I guess I'll be a Jew. I am neither. Would you rather cure cancer or make first contact? With an alien? Oh, I'd rather cure cancer. As much as I like aliens. Visit the Pacific or the Caribbean? I don't really want to do either, but the Caribbean, I guess, sounds cool. Hug a panda, hug a polar bear. I don't want to hug either. Either one would rip me up pretty good. Drink Coca-Cola with the polar bear. We could do that. Be known for something good or be unknown for something great. I'll do unknown for something great. Drink the same thing, eat the same meal. I could do drink the same thing. I could do either one, but drink the same thing. Either way. We disemboweled by a Japanese sushi chef served onto a platter to Justin Bieber. What is this question? Run through a pride of starving lions wearing Lady Gaga's meat dress. Either one, you're dying. What? Polar bear only eats meat. It's the only bear in the world that strictly eats meat. I think I'd rather hug the panda. That's a good point. Maybe I can shred if I could get the meat off and just toss pieces while I'm running away, maybe it'd be enough to distract them. That's the only thing I can think of. Own a pocket-sized giraffe, own a pocket-sized elephant. I want a giraffe. I should have said elephant. Where's my elephant? I'd rather have a giraffe, though. Give up ice cream, give up coffee. Well, I don't drink coffee, so I like having ice cream every now and then, but I don't drink that very much either. Give up Christmas, give up your birthday. I'll give up my birthday because my birthday is really nothing special. Christmas still is. Would you rather have to eat tree bark one meal a day, have to pour cold milk over I'll take the pour cold milk over everything you eat. Well, I eat everything with milk anyway. I can eat about everything I eat. I drink milk with, so this doesn't affect me in any way. Okay. Be as you are now. Have $100 million, but a 5% chance of instant death. Well, shoot, only 5% chance? That lowers it quite a bit from where I am at the moment. Okay. This is an upgrade in every way. Never touch a computer, never touch it. I guess I'm not touching the computer. Would you rather have your fingers always covered in barbecue sauce? No. Have your fingers always covered in Doritos nacho? I guess Doritos. I drink so much milk, I need to own my own cow. Same, Brandon, same. Growing up, my parents honestly were debating on getting a cow. They were thinking about getting into a few cattle out there. We had room for them. We could have done that, but Dad had seriously thrown the idea around. I'm skipping this one. I love both my parents. Fight 100 third graders at a time. Fight 50 third graders at the same time. Ooh, 100 third graders one at a time or 50 third graders? Well, that way, okay, 50 third graders? No. One, I'll do 100 one at a time. Because 50 at the same time, you're getting so overpowered so quick. Some of those third graders are going to be strong little guys. This Sparta Falcon Punch. Finish him. Why not all three? Be constantly followed by 32 ducks for the rest of your life. Have 4-meter long arms. We're being Slenderman here. 13-foot long arms or 32 ducks follow you around. I'll take the 32 ducks. 13-foot long arms is a bit much. I already have 3-foot arms. That's plenty. Sometimes that's too much. Oh, brunette. We'll take the brunette over the blonde. Would you rather reach your ideal salary, reach your ideal weight? I'm already okay with my weight, so salary's fine. The way New York is, I don't know the state of Brazil, but I don't know. Too much corruption and crime in Sao Paulo. Well, I mean, they're both the same then. It's really no different. Genetically alter your child, leave it to nature. If you were having a baby and we'll just leave it to nature. Be Danny Phantom, be Ben 10. I don't know enough about either one to say, so alright. People rather be emo, be gothic. There's a difference? I guess there's a difference. I don't know. They both kind of wear dark clothes and do a dress and act the part. Always wanted to go pillaging. Oh, gothic. Okay, kicks. Emos are weird. Yeah, I guess we'll do gothic then. Be a nerd, be a jock. I'm a nerd. I'm not a jock. Sit on a cold toilet seat. I'll take the warm one. That means that someone just sat on it, but know everything in your partner's past. Know nothing from your partner's past. I mean, honestly, that one almost helps more. Have X-ray vision. I'll take laser vision. Then again, having X-ray vision, how much you could make just looking at someone, and going, all right, broken rib, broken wrist, like you got broken bone. Would you rather never be able to feel emotions, never be able to express emotions? We're fine with expressing them, not expressing them. Be allergic to elderly people, be allergic to babies. I've been around more elderly people than babies throughout my life, so. Be known for interrupting Taylor Swift, be known for smacking Rihanna. You do not serve time for hitting Rihanna, but suffer public consequences like Chris Brown. I guess interrupting Swift. Would you rather? I guess talk. I don't know. All right, I think I'm about done here, guys. Lose your front teeth in a skateboarding accident. Break your hands on a bike. I mean, my hand can heal, so we'll go with that. Differences: emos and goths. Emos and cry. There is a difference. All right, that's going to do it for today. Thank you, everybody that stopped by. Frugal, Brandon, and the others. I know we had Wilson. Let's go ahead and look at our newest subscribers. And I am going to call this a stream. I had a lot of fun with this. don't take these too seriously. Some of them are just choices that we had to make. Have a nice day. See you later. Join us on Sea of Thieves. Yeah, around 4 o'clock or so, Frugal. That's what we're planning on. I definitely will be in for that. I'm going to take a break, and I don't know if I'll do something in between now and then, but you never know. Depends on what I'm feeling up to. 4 o'clock sailing. We'll do that. Chris B, subscribe. Chapter Black, Never Blinking Soup, Elvira Voss, and Mr. I Don't Know. Thank you all for your subscriptions. I know there are more than that, but those are the only ones that Streamlabs wants to show. So thank you. All right. We'll be back around 4 for sure with some Sea of Thieves with Frugal McGee and Brandon Boone. So I'll see you then. Leave a like, hit subscribe for more, and have yourself